Rafael Vasquez has been a reoccurring side character, an occasional main character on the famous series The Show, since Season 5 after making a brief cameo toward the end of Season 4. However, there are many smaller details the general fanbase doesn't know about him, and many theories made over the years about the finer details of his life and character. Members of the community pulled these theories and fun facts together into the Rafael Vasquez Iceberg, which we will be delving into today. The number in the bottom right corner is how sure I am of what I'm talking about, 5 being I'm 100% sure of what I'm saying, and 1 just being a shot in the dark. Part 1. The tip. Ginger. Rafael's hair color is ginger. This can be learned by the fact that his hair is red and he has freckles. It can also explain why he's so annoying. Trademark outfit. Raf is known to have very little variety in his wardrobe, and so usually settles on just wearing a sweatshirt with jeans. Due to only wearing this combination of clothing, people have deemed it his trademark outfit. Hats. Rafael has a million fucking hats. He's known to wear them almost all the time. Ethnicity. Despite his appearance, Raf is actually half Cuban and half white. Many are unaware of this fact due to his very pale skin, freckles, and ginger hair. Car. Rafael really enjoys driving. He used to drive a 2000s Mazda 6. He was driving this car when he unfortunately crashed it, which we will get into later. Nickname. Rafael frequently goes by just Raf or Raffioli. Some people do not know how to spell his name, so they write it down as R-A-P-H instead of R-A-F. This has led to the nickname Ralph, which could also be a tie-in to the movie character Wreck-It Ralph, since they look somewhat similar.
Tier 2. The surface. Friends. Rafael might have friends. It's possible that Raf may have friends. I'm not entirely sure about this one though. Car crash. In the spring of 2022, Rafael rolled his Mazda 6 speeding down a back road. This was not the first or second time Rafael had crashed his car, but would be the final time. This incident left him without a car and almost without a left thumb. Green Valley Carryout. Rafael worked at a restaurant called The Carryout in high school. He still picks up shifts from time to time at the restaurant. Some regulars were very disappointed by his leaving the restaurant to further his educational career, as it is said that he makes the best pizzas in the restaurant. Band. Raf is known to have been in marching band for all years of high school, and is currently in his first year of college band. He is also known to fumble romantic relationships in the band. Mom. Raf's mom is considered to be a conventionally attractive woman, some even referring to her as a real mommy. She is also a teacher. Pets. Raf's dog Buttercup suffered a severe seizure at a young age and left her permanently mentally handicapped. However, I have never seen a happier dog. Each day is better than the last for Butter, and she is very cute. Raf also has 1 cat and 1 kitten. BTD6. Balloons Tower Defense 6 is a popular game involving monkeys popping balloons with darts. Rafael considers himself a professional balloon player and has many hours spent playing this game on his computer. This may be because of his semblance with the cave monkey due to their low IQs.
Tier 3. Below the surface. SP. One of Raf's first relationships was with an alleged girl known as SP for identity protection. This relationship apparently did not end on good terms, and bad feelings still remain from the end of this relationship. The surface details of this relationship are well known and do not need to be talked about here. Cigars. Due to Rafael's Cuban background and multiple surfaced photos of him holding them in his mouth, we know he's a fan of cigars. Hardcore fans of the series will have known this fact already. Fat Boy. This is a title occasionally used to address Raf informally, and is likely referring to his larger stature. Fans believe the season Raf spent working on the carryout contributed to his size. Eating fried and unhealthy food every day over the summer raised him to aisle blocker status. If he keeps up this behavior, he may soon be restricted to operating automatic shopping carts in supermarkets. Brother. Rafael has a younger brother, Antonio. He tried to encourage his brother to do marching band in high school, but was not successful in tricking him into doing so. Disabled. This could refer to Raf's hand injury from his car accident or the fact that he is mentally handicapped. Smelly Feet. It has been said that Rafael's feet really stink. This has led to him being made fun of by his friends on countless occasions because of how putrid the stench was. Philmont hiking trip. Raf is known to have been in Boy Scouts and have taken a trip to Philmont Scout Ranch in New Mexico. There are some rumors of a gay encounter during this trip with his tent mate, but these have never been confirmed. The low level of confidence is also from some Rafael fans not believing someone of his BMI could complete such a feat of athleticism.
Tier 4, going deeper. Monster. Monster is a popular energy drink that Raf commonly drinks. Some believe that Raf was previously a heroin addict, and that now he has gone clean from it, energy drinks are his way to still chase the dragon. Pen. This probably isn't referring to a basic writing pen, but since it's so vague, it could mean pretty much anything. It's possible this could be a Penn Johnson Iceberg reference, or possibly his growing dependency on the THC apparatus, occasionally also referred to as a pen. 250 Peanut Incident. This short montage is a popular edit that highlighted Rafael's feet at a Five Guys establishment in Maryland. In the video, Raf is shown eating 250 peanuts, counting the shells, not individual peanuts, in only 60 minutes. A common rumor is that Rafael was unable to eat food for 2.5 days afterwards. This stunt was met with wide enthusiasm from his friends. PTSD. PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress disorder. From time to time, Raf has been noticed to make poor excuses, citing PTSD from his car crash as the reason. This does not make any sense because he is not usually in a car. Later, we will discuss more theories relevant to this. Stolen Minecraft account. Raf's Minecraft account, thinnertrain085/train1tap, was found frequenting a small Minecraft survival server called SV from 2020 to 2021. However, the account was on for many hours each day, even when it was impossible for Raf to be on. Raf also claimed to not enjoy Minecraft very much, which calls into question why he was even on the game so often. It's commonly speculated that his Minecraft account was stolen, explaining the account's common usage, and since Raf doesn't care for the game too much, he never noticed. Some more obscure theories also dictate that Raf has a secret twin that took his place while he was addicted to Minecraft, and that due to playing too much, he now denounces the game because of severe burnout. What happened to the twin that temporarily took his place is unknown, or even if the twin was the one playing on the account while the regular Raf was still out and about. Asian girlfriend. Before his car crash, Rafael used his famed submissiveness to get some Asian girl pussy. They were together for a little bit, but she allegedly ghosted him shortly after his car crash. First car crash. This event was heavily overshadowed by Rafael's major and second car mishap. This crash happened after a shift at the Green Valley carryout. Raf was driving home on a road he takes often, but he was going too fast around a corner and flew off the road into a row of pine trees. The side of his Mazda was scratched up from the branches, and a large branch penetrated his sky roof, almost decapitating him and permanently ruining his sky roof opening function. 10 eggs. 10 eggs is a common phrase said towards Rafael by his friends. The true meaning is not definitively known. It is speculated to be a reference to a time where Raf was exposed for believing a dozen was 10, and that a dozen of eggs contained 10 eggs. This theory is supported by the amount of times that Rafael has been wrong.
Part 5. Nearing the bottom. Toy Soldier Depot. This website is known to be run by Rafael's father, Gerardo, and is possibly a link to an illegal narcotics operation. This is based on the surprisingly expensive small action figures listed for sale. Lobotomite. Observed while playing a popular video game, Overwatch, Raf exhibits signs or symptoms of being a lobotomite by not being able to tell left from right or count boxes in his peripherals. Faked car accident. Many are aware of Raf's car accident that left his hand permanently injured. However, some believe that this event never actually happened and was made to mask an embarrassing, career-damaging mistake. There are some records that reveal he was dating an Asian girl for a short while before his accident, as mentioned in an earlier tier. Relatively recently, someone claiming to be this girl named Veronica said that Raf was incredibly racist to her Asian heritage and badly attacked the Asian community. However, Veronica's claims have been scrutinized heavily, as not only does she differ heavily in appearance to the few pictures of this girlfriend, but there is no proof that she ever met Raf in the first place. Still, these rumors persist, and if this is true, it is unknown what really caused Raf's hand injury. Wake up, Raf. You've been in a coma for the last 6 years. Your family is contemplating the decision to take you off of life support. We've been trying to reach you through your dream multiple times. This is your last chance. Do not ignore this message. You need to wake up. You need to wake up, Rafael. You need to wake up. Disney. Embarrassing. This most likely refers to Raf's high school marching band trip to Disney World in February 2020. During this trip, he decided to try and court SP, mentioned before, after being rejected at first. Unfortunately for him, he would famously be cucked by another guy. This iconic moment became known as the Disney World Castaway Incident of 2020. Denim Boner. Whenever Rafael sits down while wearing jeans, it can be incorrectly assumed that he has a boner, when in reality it is only a side effect of the design of the fabric used in jeans. This facade will be the closest thing to having a big penis Raf will ever know. Little kid story. One time, as a child, Rafael and his best friend Brady were at another friend's house eating chips at the side of the pool. This can be concluded that this was the inciting incident for Rafael's obesity. Some people also think that his homosexual tendencies can be derived back from his experiences with Brady. Stillbirth. We have previously discussed Rafael's PTSD and counseling after experiencing a car crash. It is theorized that the real cause for his PTSD is not the car crash, but instead losing a child during birth with SP. The stillbirth took an enormous toll on his mental state and is the real cause for his need of counseling. This would also back up the car crash's fake theory.
Tier 6. The bottom. Jew-fro. This refers to Raf's haircut, commonly referred to as a Jew-fro. However, due to Raf's blatant anti-Semitism and his recent support of the controversial rapper Kanye West, it is possible he holds a great disdain for the haircut he was born with. He may also be a closeted Jew and has not come out as Jewish yet to his family and friends. On occasion, he has seemed to have an attraction to Jewish women, even going so far as to call it his type. Second brother. There are some rumors that state Rafael could have a second brother in addition to Antonio. Photos of an ultrasound posted by a relative of Rafael's during his mother's pregnancy show not just one baby, but two in the image. Some say that Raf's second brother actually died as an infant due to SIDs, and that since he never was a prominent part of Raf's life, he is never discussed. However, others believe that Raf's second brother could have been born with many severe deformities, similar to Joseph Merrick, also known as the Elephant Man, and was hidden by his parent in a secret room in his family's home basement. Why his existence has never been publicly known is possibly due to the family's want to protect their reputation in the community, similarly to Queen Elizabeth II's first cousins, Nerissa and Catherine Bowes-Lyon, who were falsely labeled as having passed away to the public despite being stored in a private hospital due to being born with mental handicaps and to prevent the royal family from being embarrassed. Whether or not Raf knows of his brother's existence is unknown, and if he does, that would mean he is contributing to a sick practice by not allowing his brother to have a normal life. He may have even eaten his second brother in the womb, possibly explaining why he is such a fat ass now. Bisexual phase. Bisexual phase. Knowledge of Raphael's bisexual phase was only referenced once in Season 4, before he was introduced as a main character. We know Raphael has a wide infatuation with men and boys and fellas, and perhaps he is still bisexual. If the Philmont incident is true, it could support his bisexuality. At the time, this theory was not widely accepted by True's fanbase. Predator. In the famous 2007 movie Alien vs. Predator Requiem, A 3 to 4-year-old that looks suspiciously like Raf when he was at that age appears for a short amount of time. It is assumed that Raf was this child and was uncredited due to movie labor laws, making it difficult to credit such young children. The directors of the movie have never commented on the child due to the insignificant role they have in the movie, and Raf claims to have never seen the film. Whether or not it truly is Raf is difficult to tell, since children that age usually have indistinct faces, possibly explaining why it looks so similar to Raf. 10 Eggs continued. Elite Raphael scholars strongly disagree with the original 10 Eggs theory, stating that it was a cover-up by SP for the original, less embarrassing story. This version of the 10 eggs explanation states that Raphael once tried to fit 10 eggs in all of his orifices. He managed to fit 5 in his mouth, 4 in his ass, and 1 in his foreskin. Was he successful in completing the challenge? Sure. But the photo of the carton in his fridge with only 2 eggs left suggests that many of them shattered on the way back out. Basement tapes. There are many rumors that following Raf's supposed car accident, and while he was recovering, his relationship with SP was briefly reignited despite being dead for some time. If this is true, that would mean SP made the questionable decision to return to Raf and that she also cheated on her new partner, known as ZR, to protect identities. However, these rumors go deeper, as some believe that since Raf's car accident may have been a way to cover up his racial attack on the Asian community, that this never actually happened and was made up to support the car accident truly happening to throw off any non-believers. The basement tapes are the supposed film and audio capture of this event that prove it truly happened. However, the owner of these documents, being Raf and SP, have never commented on the existence of these tapes or the incident in the first place, meaning that they could have been fabricated to defend Raf. Scat fetish. Ever since a young age, Raphael has had an odd obsession with excrements, specifically poop. Leaked Instagram DMs once arose from Raphael, in which he asked a girl to shit on his chest like Kim Kardashian straight outta Qdoba. These screenshots could be faked, but due to Raphael's odd typing quirks in the screenshot, it is most likely him. Never left the hospital. There are some theories that following Raphael's car accident, he went into a coma and is still in the hospital. If this is true, that would mean our entire reality is Raf's coma dream and that we are merely creations of his mind. Going deeper, it is possible Raf is not going to recover from his coma, and the plug could be pulled on him any minute, causing us and everything we know to cease to exist if this theory is true. You need to wake up. You need to wake up, Raphael.
Tier 7. The Void. Plumber. Raf may be a plumber, and there's a lot of writing on the wall pointing towards this theory. Evidence is seen when Raphael wears jeans without a belt and bends over. There's also an odd connection between his red hair and the red hat Mario wears, possibly hinting toward a second hidden career. The Mario connection is also supported by Raf's friends, who say he purposely tried to run over any turtles he saw when he was on the road. Raphael also uploads a rating of every time he poops to the internet for his friends to see, which is slightly strange to say the least. This may be a result of the previously mentioned scat fetish theory, or the engrossment surrounding fecal matters could possibly also be explained by his plumbing pastime. Contribution toward Pizzagate rumors. According to insider sources connected to Raf was an avid 4chan user around 2015 to 2016. Apparently, Raf claimed he was the originator of the so-called Pizzagate conspiracy theory to his friends, which happened around these years, in which he accused the NYPD of discovering a pedophilia ring with connections to the Democratic candidates of the time. Of course, these allegations were proven to be false in the court of law, but the fact Raf could have caused these problematic rumors, especially during the 2016 election, calls into question his upbringing and whether or not he has changed since then. Howard Hughes connection. Some fans have noted a similarity between Raphael and Howard Hughes due to the fact they both have been brain dead for 10 years. That's the only connection I could come up with, so if you guys know anything else, please let me know. I Am Malala satirical piece. A tip from a close friend of Raphael's indicated the previous existence of a satirical work composed by Raphael in the early 2010s era. The document critiqued the acclaimed story I Am Malala, written by the Pakistani female education advocate and assassination survivor, Malala Yousafzai. The critique likely included Rafael not believing she deserved the Nobel Peace Prize, or him accusing her of faking her assassination attempt. This piece is not likely to exist today, and any info regarding its whereabouts are unknown. If it does still exist, and is one day found, it would be extremely embarrassing and difficult for Rafael to defend himself. Raf has refused to comment on this artifact, and more evidence has yet to surface. Alternate Rafael theory. After Rafael's car crash, Rafael's behavior became slightly off, but still aligned with his personality in childhood. Odd Mandela effects such as his eye color, shoe size, and favorite hoodie arose after his car accident. It is suggested that the real Rafael died after rolling his car, and once he unfortunately passed away, a Rafael from an alternate timeline came to replace him. It can be concluded that the Rafael in this timeline is meant to do something important, such as cure cancer or go into the porn industry. Lost Bitcoin assets. Rafael is often seen exhibiting secluded and antisocial behaviors. Occurrences such as excluding himself from meals and activities with friends are examples of these tendencies. It is likely in addition to his alleged PTSD, he has depressive episodes caused by a lost Bitcoin account with an unknown amount of wealth inside. These theories stem from the fact that especially around the time when Bitcoin took a big hit in June 2022, Raf was reportedly very upset for unknown reasons and isolating himself from others. We know it is likely he held Bitcoin at one point because of his inclination towards gambling, so it is entirely possible Raf lost a large amount of money due to Bitcoin investments. Roles. Not too sure about this one. If anyone knows any more info about this, please let us know. Kyle Rittenhouse collusion.
Rafael has been known to frequent gun ranges with friends, shooting many different types of firearms, assault rifles included. One gun he has practiced firing before is the same gun used by the infamous Kyle Rittenhouse, the semi-automatic AR-15. Due to lack of records of Raf's whereabouts during the late August 2020, combined with exclusive photo evidence we have gathered, it can be concluded it is very likely that Rafael assisted Kyle Rittenhouse in the civil unrest shootings in Kenosha, Wisconsin, 2020. How Raf was able to escape custody and how his involvement was covered up from the general public is unknown at this time.
January 6. On January 6, 2021, Rafael was invited to hang out with his friends, but declined the offer. His whereabouts on that day are widely unknown, but some of his associates have been seen in leaked government photos of the insurrection at the Capitol that occurred on that very same day. Rafael's political alignment may not be the same as that of other insurrectionists, but he still could have been in attendance. In some photos, you can make out curly red hair, much like Rafael's. That, paired with his unknown whereabouts that day, and associates of his being spotted there, caused some to theorize that Rafael could have been involved with the January 6th Capitol attack. The broader Rafael speculation community does not truly know or agree upon the validity of these accusations, but it is entirely possible.
At this time, the Rafael Iceberg has reached its conclusion. I hope you all enjoyed it. We know it was a longer video, so thank you for sticking around for the whole thing. If you have any more information on the theories we have a lower confidence level in, please feel free to comment them below. Thank you all again.